Hey everyone, it's Dr. Delvina. It's Therapy Thursday. I'm here in Mexico. And look at these lovely ladies I have here. We want to talk about tonight something that affects everyone, and especially every woman, because we all have lives that we're living with families, work, personal, and sometimes things can get a little overwhelming. So we're talking tonight about libido. Okay, so you know what, Wendy? You mentioned libido and women, we're not men. So listen, the first thing we have to clear up is that libido is present in all of us, men and women, right ladies?
Yes, that's right.
True. I have a few different people here on the panel today. I have with me today Miriam, who is a wellness coach and also a therapist. And next to Miriam we have Mickey. Hey. Mickey is a family medicine nurse practitioner. Woo! Mickey! In the middle here we have Miss Yamile. Yamile is an anti-aging specialist. She's a physician assistant and she does a lot in the realm of women's wellness and anti-aging. Welcome!
And plastic surgery. Yes. Call me.
So, listen guys, it's Therapy Thursday and we're having a good time and we want you to have fun too viewing this. So, behind me I have none other than the Miss Lovely Wendy Williams.
I love her gossip. She's our Latin spice.
How you doing? And over here, none other than Coach Curly Fitness. You know her from her fitness channel,
Curly Fitness 1980.
Woo! So guys, when you think about libido, the thing we have to do first is we need to define it. Libido is passion, sexual desire. We love to have passion and sexual desire, right?
Yep, absolutely. And it's very important.
That's icky. Okay. And so we have to think about what are some of the things. Well, let's talk first about what's really good about libido, right? Let's talk about that first, and then we can segue into some of the problems that we can encounter as women with libido. So the great thing about libido, what comes to mind first?
Desire.
Desire.
Good feeling good.
Yeah.
Kissing, feeling good about yourself.
Anytime, anywhere.
Okay.
That's good too. Happiness makes you happy.
Stay home with the kids. I'm just kidding.
We're not there yet, Coach.
Wanting to be wanted. Libido is a good feeling good.
Being
able to want your
Intimacy.
person
Intimacy.
all the time.
Passion.
Yes.
Yes.
Wetness. Wetness?
Oh,
Okay,
wetness.
yeah. So,
Right. Made up a word wetness.
Wetness. So when we think about libido, we think about all those things, feeling good, feeling nice, the euphoria, wanting the person you're with, wetness, right? So sexual desire, if everything goes well and you're in that moment, it can lead to things like wetness for men, an erection, a very strong, rock hard erection. When that passion is there. So, and we want to have sexual desire, we want our libido to be nice and strong, and we want to notice our libido when we're in our relationships and we're being intimate. Some of the things that can enhance libido, we can talk about the medical issues too, but first we'll talk about some of the things that can enhance libido.
I think that you gotta be happy first with yourself and accept yourself for who you are.
Yes,
Okay.
I think that's numero uno.
Yeah.
Don't you guys?
You gotta
To bring you
accept.
back up from what Lynn says, you gotta feel confident.
Yeah.
You gotta feel assured. And with confidence comes feel sexy, feel empowered.
Yes.
Libido.
You know, and I have nothing to add to that because that's absolutely right. And that's the thing that women don't get. We're talking about women. That's the thing that the ladies don't get right all the time is that self-confidence, loving who you are, being aware of your body image and loving, and you have to love your body image because if you don't love it, he won't or she won't. No one else will if you don't love your own body first. And
everybody's different, so you gotta find what you love about your body and makes you feel comfortable about you, because being friends with different body types.
We're all different body types here.
This is who I am and this is what I'm digging. The thing about libido, right? If you don't love yourself, if you're not confident in who you are, the next person can pick up on that. Do you guys agree?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. People can tell when you're not confident in you. Men can tell when you're not confident in you.
Especially men.
Yes.
They can definitely feel that vibe from, because the sex, I guess, is going to be different.
It's also an energy.
Yes.
It's all energy.
So it's all energy.
It's an energy.
Because I think the energy Like we send out energy to each other, and guys pick up on that. Guys pick up on that energy. So when you send out a negative energy, a lot of times you receive negative feedback. And when you're positive and you're confident about yourself, you send out like a positive energy.
It's like when that girl walks into the room and sometimes she may not be the size 0, but there's still something about her, you don't know what it is, and it's her energy, and then she feels
Sexiness.
Confident, like I own this place, you know, and pretty much I think that pretty much Willie will like empower you to have that libido drive. Libido, sorry, my accent is like up there, but okay.
So, well, we talked a lot about the mental aspects of libido. Sometimes there are things physically or chemically that can happen throughout life, right? Have you guys heard that women, as they're growing older, that your libido peaks at a certain age? We peak a little later than men. So guys, we think about libido, their passion is the strongest when they're in their late teens, their early 20s, and then it starts to decline. Whereas with women, our libido actually peaks, what do you guys think, at what age?
Okay, well maybe since I'm dealing with a lot of professional ladies here and then they are pretty much in that field, I think they will be the person that they can answer that for me. Because I have a 16-year-old and I have twins, they're gonna be 3 in April. So they take a lot of energy out of me, and sometimes even though I do have the confidence, I love myself, but when it comes time for me to kind of like make time for my husband sometimes, it's just I'm tired, because by the time I'm done doing the day, get them ready or whatever I'm doing.
I'm going to disagree with Kerlin.
think
Because I've spoken to Kerlin personally, and she's told me she has a high libido.
With a hot husband.
I think
No, no, hot husband.
with your partner.
You have told me your husband is hot, and sometimes
Of course.
because her husband's a little bit older,
Of
and
course.
she has told me, I'm telling her business by the way, that she's like, I want it, and her husband's like, what?
I
She's
agree.
like,
I
listen,
agree.
You knew what you got into when you married a younger woman.
Absolutely, but lately,
Sometimes,
modest.
wait. Sometimes, how old is your husband?
my husband is 54 and I'm 38.
Oh, wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Did she say 60 or
54.
54?
But he doesn't look 54.
Okay, so
Very good looking 50.
Very
Right,
good looking.
but like
shape, looks good.
But like Yamile was saying, it is true. But lately, I'm just saying, lately, I haven't been feeling myself for that.
Okay.
And even my husband be like, what just happened? And I don't know if it's because maybe I started working part-time again, and I'm not home 24/7 like I used to be.
You better quit that job, girl.
Maybe that might have something to do with it. Maybe.
So listen, let's separate out. The energy is something physical, don't you agree?
I agree.
The PA nurse practitioner
Yes, I
therapist. So we talked about the mental aspects of decreasing libido, increasing libido. So physical is something totally different. If your energy is low, or if you're overextended, or if you're multitasking, you're overwhelmed, it's just a natural occurrence that your body might be tired and you may need a break. And if you extend yourself and you've already done everything with you said you have twins, 3-year-old twins,
Right.
you're working and stuff like that, at the end of the day, then there may not be anything left over for your hubby.
But which I think, though, being on the vacation that we're in right now, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to reset yourself, because now that you go home, you're more rejuvenated and you're able to give a little bit more to your husband
Absolutely.
and
Okay.
your family. So it's good to take time, even
For yourself.
sometimes for yourself,
With a
as well.
girlfriend.
Sometimes even with the husband, that you might need to go away from with the kids to kind of
Reset.
give your husband and your relationship that which is like
A refresher.
refresher.
Okay. No, I agree. Honestly, when I first got here, I was a little under the weather, and then today's day 2, I feel a lot better. And also, it's funny that you say that, because literally I miss my family, and mostly I miss my husband.
So there are some tricks that you can use to energize yourself, and as Miriam said, rejuvenate, re-energize, and reset. So I want to turn to nurse practitioner Mickey. So if someone comes into the office and they tell you that they have low libido, and you know that they're young, and they should have their libido should not necessarily be significantly low. Are you checking lab work or hormones? What are you
So
doing?
absolutely, in primary care, we definitely appreciate the mental health issues that affect our patients and their health status and their ability to seek health care. And when it actually is time to come to get some labs checked. So patients, perhaps they come to us with the complaints of libido, perhaps they're already seeing. So there are certain things that are, instinctual labs that we check, just basic things that can make you not have that feeling of sexuality, of sensuality.
Which would be what?
Your
Like,
husband.
what would be one of those things?
So if Wendy's so anxious and would give me a chance,
Right, I know.
will explain
Girl, I want to know.
Excited.
I want to know. I want to know if I can prevent it from happening.
Absolutely, and there are definitely questions that people want answered, so they don't get to this point. Something that you can prevent. The primary thing that we tell in primary care, the primary thing we tell patients is that they need to exercise. It's the only preventive medicine with regard to anything. Exercise is the only thing that prevents
Endorphins.
anything, including the common cold, and as far as cancer, and yes, to include libido or lack thereof. So hormones would be another thing that we would check in primary care. Testosterone levels for a woman
Testosterone is very
as well. Prolactin, there are many glands in your head that tell your body what to do or what not to do. Lack or deficiencies in certain vitamins would be definitely one of the causes. Anemia is another thing that can definitely do all sorts of things to your mental health status and situations. So yes, you get your hormones, including thyroid, testosterone, progesterone, the things that make us women, and of course exercise and eating right. Vegetables are good, not just because they're supposed to be vegetables, but they're good for you, including libido.
And might I add, as a person who works in the field of plastic surgery and anti-aging, I've done a treatment for, female, let's say the O shot, or which is termed the orgasm shot and things like that. There's certain things that I find a lot of women will tell me that, as they've entered the stage of menopause or premenopausal, women tend to think that testosterone is only for men. But women don't understand that testosterone is also a vital hormone in women, right? Testosterone is essential for sleeping, libido, absolutely. Testosterone helps in your lean body mass. Testosterone is essential for women as well. So when you start to have a decline in testosterone as you enter your premenopausal state, it affects everything. So I tell women when they come in and they say they have vaginal dryness, they have a decrease in libido, I tell them, in addition to addressing, let's say, superficial things and cosmetics, but you also have to address the hormonal issues.
What is the average? The book,
Anywhere from 35 on upward.
35,
There's a thing called
that
early
young?
menopause.
Women can enter early menopause. So I have many women who come to me and say, you know what, I'm feeling different. I have vaginal dryness. I don't
35?
Not necessarily. There's not many at 35. But
it can happen.
But it can happen. Is that you can help that. But you have to address the underlying issues, which is hormone replacement. Because if you're deficient in hormones, then your body is like a machine. And if it's deficient in hormones, you have to get it back to its normal stasis to function well. So, and that includes testosterone. And I tell women all the time who are older that in addition to wanting to be healthy for your husband, you have to be healthy for yourself. I agree. You deserve, just because you're 50 or you're 60, it doesn't mean that your life is over. You deserve to be able to feel well. You deserve to be able to sleep well. You're deserving of a quality of life. And just because you become of menopausal age doesn't mean that your life is over.
Sometimes you need your partner to do what he used to do before, because sometimes you want to get it on, but you look at him in the bed snoring away and you're just like, come on.
Okay. So, and I think also, you don't want people to feel like that used to be the solution that we offer to women is, gotta wear these different hats. That's not working anymore. That actually overwhelms a lot of people who feel like they have to wear a hat to work, a hat home, a hat with the kids, a hat with their husband, a hat with their whatever. So you just have to find a way to balance it and be one person. Because being 5 different people is overwhelming to a lot of people and it's not working. So you have to find a way to be that one person and balance your life. You guys are hearing a lot about, there's a lot of passion here about women's health. And if you can't pick up on that, there's a lot of passion here. And so I hope that this conversation is helpful to you so that you can start asking the questions. You can go and see your specialist, whether it's starting with a therapist, someone like Miriam and myself, or going to the medical professionals like the anti-aging person, Ms. Yamale, or nurse practitioner Mickey, who's in family practice and can help with the whole body. One thing I want you guys to mention again, let's reiterate, because a lot of times women don't understand that testosterone, as you said, is very important to balance and your libido. So for women, a lot of women do not know that spike in testosterone throughout every month during your cycle is what makes you horny. I enjoyed Therapy Thursday in Mexico. I'm here with these beautiful women, these professionals, and we had a lovely conversation. I hope you guys enjoyed it, about libido in women. So the bottom line is this, the bluff, as we say in the military, the bottom line up front is that libido is actually affected by many things, physical as well as mental health. You gotta consider that. So please, as the ladies did say, don't be afraid or ashamed or shy to go see your practitioner and ask for help. That is the beginning to getting help so that you can improve your circumstances and you can get